Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. It's Gat Carter here for another episode of hopefully getting something done. You're getting your little suits and run. So what? Where are you even going? I did make a few things nines actually. Can we make that slightly? Let's granite easier. Food is decayed. Yeah, fine. Let's just see our building. Where are we? They're not running there. They're running down to here. I stuck this as a 9. I can't remember if in the last video if I showed it. There's something down here. We'll find out what it is. I want the Wheezewort so I can put it in the oxygen generation. I actually have too much oxygen around. Like if you look at this area around here, we got heaps of oxygen here. A whole bunch of it has slime lung, which is unfortunate, but meh. Worst comes to worst, we could probably breathe it. And once we get rid of all the polluted oxygen and the slime lung causing stuff, I'm sure I would have breathed it in. We still haven't got to the surface of this asteroid yet. But there's also, where was it? There's another something up here. So I've set that to dig out, but it's going to take a while. Because we have to dig down there and then dig there. But what we actually put on priorities was, for the most part, digging down here. Because I want to get that other Wheezewort. I'm probably going to... What did I think I was going to put here? I was going to put something here. I can't remember what though. But I'm looking at... I'll probably... Just to get the right temperature... What's the temperature? See, it jumps up so much here. I'm probably going to put the Slicksters in this area here. So it's still warm enough that they're not going to be too badly affected. Even though I know they like it hotter than... I think they need 50 as a minimum. So that's not even 50. But it's close enough. I might put something in there that's going to release heat or something. You're doing that. What's the temperature up to? 1.8 degrees. It's still managing not to be super hot, but obviously this thing kicks out a lot of heat. But that's fine. Yeah, the ice melted. Yeah, that's at 24. We can't really afford to put any more ice in it. Deconstruct that. What we can do though is, if we need to, we can get a pump and pump it from here. And we can even keep it on a separate... Yeah, we can keep it on a separate line because that pump's going into this electrolyzer. But we can pump out cool water if we need to and put it into here. At some point I'm going to have to pump that out. But anyway, worry about that later. What we want to do is get our plastics. And we've actually got... How cool is it? 119, 125. Is it going up or going down? It is going down slowly. Because the... Oh, we're getting warm. Anyway, that's probably going to be enough to start getting our oil, or start getting our plastics. Because what we want to do is... I'd like to have some plastic before I start trying to cool oil, or cool using oil there. Anyway. What I want to do is make sure that's all connected up there. What I'm going to do is turn that off. Yeah, why isn't it pumping? Oh, because it's got nowhere to pump to, I think. Probably say pipe blocked, yeah. Has that got anything there? No. That's weird. Yeah, so that's not... I don't know. Anyway, we've got all of this here. We just need to get all of that done. You can deconstruct, and you can deconstruct, and you can go do granite. Should be granite there. That way we can just get under there. We'll close that off and just try to stop the heat getting into this. Now, have we got... Oops. Reset itself. Still not quite there yet. So close. But we should have our Wheezewort in. One Wheezewort in. And that will be... What's the 37? Yeah, so this is reducing it down. Directlet, really? Yeah. You can live and die in there. I don't care. Hold on. I want him out. I'm going to put a thing down there to get that egg out so it doesn't bother us. What are you doing? So that's actually at 15, but that's alright. It'll heat up soon enough. Still got all of this to do. We're going to need to... can we... Why don't we just do that? He'll climb up there, it'll get that. We've got the oxygen there. So you filter out hydrogen, you filter out... That's weird, they got the same thing. I don't remember selecting hydrogen for both of those, but it looks like I did. You're slowly getting rid of that. What's the pressure in here? 1200. So even if we're running around, we certainly won't be shy of oxygen. Can they get into here anymore? Or have I cut it all off? Yeah, it looks like I've cut it off. Just to help airflow. Let's go there. And just to help not water spilling everywhere, let's get rid of that. And that, and that, and that. I don't know where the water comes from necessarily. And let's get rid of that. Something hatched there. God knows what. Now, where are all our dupes? He's idle. He's not idle, he's trapped. So he decided to trap himself. Because you're special. That's right. We're going to try to make this path a little bit faster. A little bit straighter. Yeah, they can get everywhere. Where are you going? They do some odd paths sometimes. We'll make sure there's no slime lung in the base that I can see. Nope. There's slime lung out here. Slime lung yeah. So there's slime lung outside of the base for the most part, but doesn't matter. We've got you. Remove and put another one in. Don't know where that will come from though. Oh. We'll start turning them back into eggs. Now theoretically, if one comes along the conveyor, it will go in there. Otherwise, now I've put this on timer. What I'm going to do is only run it for a brief period once a day. Can they reach all of that? Yeah. They're just not doing it because it's priority 5. Which is not the most important. Yes, we got a Wheezewort. What is it? Alright. Outstanding. We can use that. That's like the other one. That's somewhere up here. Where are you? There. That's a polluted water vent, isn't it? Yeah, so polluted water is good because we can always use it for growing stuff or converting to normal water. Just have to cool it down if we do. Now what do we want to do? So Job's mastered. Yeah, it's fine. It's decaying. It's only sleep week. What do we got? So Rowan and Liera. Oh, they're so close. Where are you? Yeah, so you're doing operate. Where's Liera? Ah, you're going to be the chef. Oh, you're chef number 2. So either one of those two need to... Yeah, so they're both exosuit engineers. Do we need them to be mechanical engineers? Probably not. Are they there? There is. Rowan is not. So you can go there. Is she... She's there. No, is she there? No. You do that. She'll still cook anyway because it's a higher priority, but that's fine. You're going to go there. Oh, we got those back in. So we got lots of hatches around here. I'm not fussed that they're just going to starve to death, because as long as these ones have 8 critters, yeah, that's fine. And I think they probably produce, even though they're not as happy or anything like that, they still, I suspect, produce hungry. Happy +5. Yeah. They might produce some ore, just not a lot. And that doesn't bother me. They're just there to sit there and eventually die. And if any of these guys die, then one of those should automatically be transferred to there. And that will get us... How much food we got? A lot of food. I did get rid of the dupes because they weren't any good. Before I started recording. I do want another one because we're getting too much food. And I want to get rid of some of our food. And then also we can have some people do some other stuff. You've got slime there. Now we are using slime finally, but obviously we've still got a bucket load of it. Where are we? Ah, where's my mushroom farm? Yeah, so we still... So they're delivering... delivering slime there. Alright, so what we want to do is get rid of... Do that. Do that. We want to get this sealed off. This bit sealed off, and then double entrance the doors. So in effect, what we want to do is go airlock. We'll just do an airlock there, actually, and we will go there. We're going to go there, and we're going to go... Oops, not there. All on 9s. I want that done. I want that done too. Do it. So I'm going to go that one. Igneous rock can go there and there. We're going to chop all those down. And you should go there as well. Yeah, so we get that done. Did I do that one? Maybe. Yeah, so nearly done. I'm hoping with this airlocked, you guys do not belong in here. Now, we need to get to there. Priority is 9 and 9. Yeah. Obviously, it's not going to. And what we want to do is deconstruct that on a 9. Come on, go on, do it. That. And do that. Yeah, so any polluted oxygen that comes in, will get converted. So all that's going to do is slow the entrance of the polluted oxygen. You can go a 7. And you can deconstruct. Actually, you know what? Cancel that. What we'll do is deconstruct that one on a 9. And we'll put that there. You'll sleep. How? Don't sleep! I'm aware that that stops that, but we'll live. No, what we'll also have to do is sweep all of that. Alright, so are you pushing up? So I think it should especially slowly push up once we've locked off that. I'm just curious whether like little bits. Let's do a mushroom in there. Oh, it's temperature. Why are you hot though? I'm pumping in. No, you shouldn't be hot. I'm not pumping in hot carbon dioxide. Yeah. Well, it looks like what we need to do is get another Wheezewort straight away. Oops, no. Go to 7. And possibly we're going to have to switch this to insulated tile. Insulated tile there. We won't insulate that tile yet. We might do that and put another mushroom farm in there. Hopefully, Wheezeworts. Hold on. We want to put one in here ASAP. You are going to be Treclet egg on sweep only priority 9, and we're going to sweep you. Get you out specifically. Alright, so we need another in here. We want that done and that done. That'll give us what have we got? Yeah, that'll give us 2. Oh, we got a Wheezewort in there, but it's accidentally spawned in the hot biome. Right. You're gonna do that. We probably need to stop doing everything in priority 9 soon, just to give them a chance to do anything they need to do. But if we can sweep this up, I would like this swept up, just to stop the yeah. So fingers crossed they can sweep that up. The rest of this. Oh no, I wanted that. I wanted that. Who nails? Ah, sweet nails. So nearly everyone has. So what nails? We don't. Oh, you're there anyway. Has he got? Was he one of the ones that? Yeah, he's one of the mechatronics engineers already. Do we want to be? Let's make him a rancher. Alright, go learn farming. Nails. We did want to put more on Tardy as well, but bah. No, where are we? You're there. We'll sort out that later. What did we? That hasn't been done because it's on priority 5. You've got no Wheezewort in there. Hold on. Where's our Wheezeworts? These ones. so we've still got a fair bit to do. You have to go... Oops. What we'll do is to speed... You don't get any walk speed, do you? Yeah, we'll do that. Make them slightly faster, because otherwise I have to go that way. Right, so they'll be... Hopefully they'll be a little bit quicker than they were. Because it's going to take us a while to get down to here. There's nothing else, I think, that's easy to get to. No, there's nothing up here. No eggs here. Now we can... Can we go in there? I think it's just lockers and a desk, so it's not particularly... Submit by scan. Someone? Anyone? Yeah. Maybe someone will do it. Alright, so both Weezeworts are in there. It will be dropping the temperature down. We picked up the Drecklet egg. There we go. He's out there. I don't think there's anything in here we particularly care about or want. We'll try to sweep it though, because once we turn this on, we're not going to want anything else there. What we do want is power. So we will... you need to go there. We will basically be feeding power in through here. We'll probably hop it across here and up through here. So I'll run those two. Are we doing gold? And we'll do gold. Doesn't matter too much. Run that through there. Run that through there. And I'm going to run you two through there. And then what we want to do is we'll put a block in here, and hopefully not too much will mix. Not that it really matters, because this is a bit that hasn't got slime lung. And hopefully, for the most part, the polluted oxygen is gone from there. All good. So what are you doing now? For some reason they like doing electricity over everything else. It's fine, they can do that. That's all good. Do we have... No. Come on. Takes a while to get through this anyway, so... you're not going to be able to get to that, are you? Go up there. Then you'll get to it. What we also want to do is... it does take a while to get to this stuff. Digging through the Bizalite is time consuming. What have we got? We've still got 2 more to go. At least hopefully they'll be a little bit faster, not having to go down to the water. We've still got to do all of that. Someone's sleeping. Do we... I need my Weezewort. Now what temperature can they be? So they can be 5. So if we... I don't know. If we seal this area off, so it's just the body temperature. Because all of this area is stinking hot. That's right. We will cool it down via other means at some point. Maybe via this nullifier. But for the moment, we're not going to. Who's got a job master? Otto is minor. So we don't need you to be seasoned because it doesn't do anything much. Have you got farming? Let's make Otto a farmer, and then we can make him a rancher. Because we want more ranchers. The more ranchers, the better. No one's done this automation as yet, but that's fine. We've got a new duplicant. So let's have a look if there's anyone we want. Can't research, I don't care. Diver's lungs is always good. Has got a range of interests. Isn't destructive. Hasn't got learning, but that's not the greatest. Slow learner and irritable bowel isn't good, and can't construct isn't good. Yeah. So, Myanmar, you are a new one. The first thing we're going to get you to do is supply. Now, luckily, she has got an interest in supply, so that'll get to the exosuit even faster, which is good. Hopefully, you're not idle too much. You haven't got an assigned cot. Ooh. How many people have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Alright, we are missing two mess tables. You know, you can have gold ones, because why not? Never have enough gold. More gold for you. Otto, what are you doing? Ah, yes. So the problem we have got is we need more stuff to do inside the base. Now, funnily enough, yeah, we need more stuff to do inside the base because the exosuits don't have enough oxygen. Now, what will be good is at some point when we can maybe get a tank somewhere with oxygen, maybe above this. I was thinking we can pump oxygen from the polluted oxygen, make sure it hasn't got slime lung in it, and then basically pump it into the suits to have a constant supply of that. Although, yeah, this is pumping non-stop. Yeah, so maybe they're just going out there a lot. Because this is always cold and always on. It's just that they spend so much time out there that basically the oxygen doesn't even get. Yeah, see, look at that. The oxygen is just always up there. Why didn't you go up that suit? I wonder if it can even go up here. So it goes into that one. But does it go into... Oh, there we go. Still hasn't got any oxygen in it. But those two basically are full. It's got no oxygen at all. Atmos, it has slime lung. So that's got 200 kilograms of oxygen. I don't know. What oxygen has that got? Oh no, it's got none. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's a lot of oxygen going in there. So we are struggling with the 6 suits off 1 electrolyzer. Doesn't seem to be working too well. You still have to do that as well. Now, how are we going up here? Not good. Alright, so just to get stuff done, let's do that. You only need to be on 7. And we'll get this one done as well. So get all of that done. And then we're going to look at... where are we going to put... what do I want? Refinement. So the plastic's going on this side. Actually, we don't even worry about plastic. What we'll do is... we want all of that. Just because we want to get... where are you? There you go. Do that. Someone do that or not? I don't know. Just not... No one wants to submit one. We'll do there. Now, I do want insulated tile because this is going to be awfully hot when it comes up. I might just use granite, just because we've got so much of it. So we want, for the moment, it's going to come through there. And we do want now power. We're going to need a set of Well, we're going to need basically power for what, that 240, and then we're going to need power for the plastics. So I think what I might do is we're going to have power here. Let's go there. And we'll go... do that. I'm going to deconstruct. I'm going to get that there. Oh, no, you're going to 7. No. Power there. We'll probably put power in this one as well. And where do we want to go? Well, we'll put... Could put power up here. We just need to reroute this. Maybe going that way. So if we have power going there, and then we might be able to get rid of this one, and we'll jump it over. And you're going to have to go. But what we want to do is... we need power for there, and we need power for up there. So this... ooh, what do we got? Where is... ooh, power transformer. So we want power there, and we're probably going to get rid of this one. We just need someone to go do this. No, not there. Heavy what wire can go there, and what we might do is put... where are you? Throw one in here. And we're going to throw one in here as well. Actually, we'll just deconstruct it first, and then we'll put the power in here. Model point there. There. Hook that up. Priority 9. When are we deconstructing this? Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Oh, maybe I undid it. So hopefully deconstruct has a higher command than construct. We will find out soon enough. Just in case there's problems. So we'll put... no, cancel that. We will deconstruct it. What am I thinking? Just because we've got to put... yeah, we'll have to redo all this at some point. But we'll deconstruct that because we're going to put it here so it's not in the way of the ladder. Anyone? Deconstruct it. Come on, you can do it. Get it out the way. Deconstruct them, and then we're going to put this one there. We'll put... we'll keep this at 9 because I want it done. You're going to have to go up there. You're going to... oops. You're going to go here. And this one is going to go straight up. So you're going to be the power that is up here. You will have to go through there. Now what we might do is we'll do it like that, so that'll get that inside done. What I do want to do is sweep all of this stuff on a 9. Yeah, that's fine. Sweep only, ice, all good. So that's still, that's I think heating up a little bit from where it was, but that's cool because I think that's cooling down. So if we want to, we can pump out this water, and that will easily be cold enough for us. Max is a groundskeeper, so let's make him a plumber. There you go. That's a duplicate checkpoint, which I can't do anything. There is learnt to farm, even though I don't think she's doing any farming. Now, have we got any meat? Yes. I don't know where it came from. I'm not going to ask what it looks like. I don't care. These ones will eventually die. What did I say? 56. Ooh, they're still technically reproducing, so they're still giving us eggs. They have got calories. This one won't produce another egg because he hasn't got enough of his life left. Alright, so you guys are doing there. You're glum, idle, bored. Don't care. You've still got 8. You've still got 8. They've done a couple of those wires, but not many. Now if we... Oop, next day. We should have... There we go. So what we're going to do is uproot that. And we're going to uproot that. One's going to go there, and then the other one is going to go here. So let's get that done. This should slowly be clearing out, maybe. That pressure's 128, that pressure's 130. Alright. Yeah, so we've got a lot of pressure to get rid of. And it's part of the reason why... Ooh. What I will do is turn that off. And you can go there on a 9 please, and you can go there on a 9. Alright, so we've got a bunch more Weezeworts down here that we can get at when we need to. We will leave it for the moment. You're dropping slime down there, which is fine. I'm wondering if we leave a little bit of water up there for this one. We will have to do these guys soon enough, but they're not high on my list of things to do. Alright, so you're there and you're there. And what do you got? Should you get out? Actually, they don't eat anything in here, who cares? Alright, so we might auto that door. Not that I think it'll make a difference. I'm expecting... Yeah, I'm expecting these ones to start with. We'll, there you go. They'll cool down and then it should hopefully spread. If needs be... Yeah, see we can't... we might have to put 2 Weezeworts down there, but we'll see. We got 4 of the mushrooms now, and I suspect this will cool down more of the area. Now what we do want to do is granite. We might do granite. I might just insulate everything I can, just to try to cut down on how much heat is coming in from that and help the Weezewort work a little bit. Alright, so we're going out to 4 of these ones now. Now the heat isn't really going down. So what I might have to do is I might have to put a second Weezewort in this one. We'll give it a little bit longer, see how it goes. Now we're going to have a little bit more insulation in it, so it should make the Weezewort more effective. So you're going out to that 5 there. And I should take it off 9, because everything I'm doing is 9. We actually probably could do... Probably do with another farmer, actually. You're ranching. You're one of the ranchers. Have we got a decent... Well, you got 4 skill. You're one of the cooks. Alright, so we don't want you to be a farmer. Ren is... He's our researcher, but he doesn't research. You can be our farmer. You're ranching. Do we want nails to be... What about you? Otto, you're actually training to be a farmer. We'll just get a couple more farmers. Because we have got more farming to do. Everyone's split off to go to their respective... You two still have no oxygen. But they are connected. Yeah. So how can you have no oxygen? Should you... Is it just because it's under 1 kilogram and it can't measure it? It's not high enough? Alright, what are we doing? You've got to do that at some point. Has anyone dug out? Yes, they have. Alright. So what we do want to do is... What we might do is just get that done, that done, that done. And... 9 iron, that done. Alright. So right, that'll fill up there, that's fine if it fills up. We've got all the pump in place. So that's, what, 20 degree, or it's cooler now. Polluted water. Polluted water is always good. You can use it for something. We have a lot of idle ones, and I think that's because they can't get out, because we have not got enough oxygen. No. Well, if we had that oxygen, it'd be a little bit better. Yeah. Hold on. You're in the base with nothing to do, you're in the base with nothing to do, you're in the base with nothing to do. So if they got nothing to do, let's just do some furniture. Well, we haven't got any... Yeah, we can't do it there. There we go. That'll amuse them. I could dig out... Actually, there's no point having this here. Let's start transferring it. Because worst comes to worst, what we will need to do is put a pump down here. What do I want? Plumbing. I didn't want everyone to do it. Just one of the people that were bored. Let's put it here. What are you made of? No, not gold. We don't need it to be gold because nothing hot's ever going to go there. We need to end this. Because the episode went on for much longer than I thought. So we have... how close are we? Nearly got everything ready for oil up here. In fact, that shouldn't have been connected up there. That should have been connected to that. And we are going to deconstruct that. Just deconstruct it all. I don't know where the cooling is going to go yet. And our venting is up through that. And our venting for all of... Oh, I was going to go there. We will vent it out here and probably use this one as the main source for that. But we'll see. I might have to contemplate cutting this in half. We'll see how we go. Thanks for watching.